Hi guys, welcome to Connectra, a platform where we're uniting and uplifting all the businesses of the Jain community. Meet Kanan, the creative mind behind Unfiltered Memories, a unique brand that brings together art through delicate and intricate techniques of crochet and macrame. Join us as we explore our journey and inspiration and the art of weaving memories into every knot. That's really sweet of you. Thank you, Natali. It is a pleasure being here. What's up? क्या चल रहा है? बस अभी बैक टू बैक ऑर्डर्स एंड ऑल है बिकॉज अभी सीजन है बिकॉज पीपल आर गोइंग टू बाली तो क्रोशेट वेयर इज लाइक रियली इन तो वही चल रहा है अभी तो isn't that what you want yeah so what sparked your interest in crochet and macrame initially when I started it was during peak covid so my focus was to create something cute एंड मुझे कुछ आइडिया ही नहीं था कि अभी डूइंग दिस मतलब मेजरली अभी मैक्रोमे एंड क्रोशेट का सो आई फर्स्ट स्टार्टेड विद एक्रेलिक signatures, name plates and the affirmations. So I kept exploring new options because मुझे ऐसा है कि और क्या ऐड कर सकते हैं. So I stumbled upon embroidery and then we created couple hooks. तो वो तो बहुत ज्यादा हिट हो गया बिकॉज वेडिंग सीजन पीपल लाइक गिफ्टिंग टू द फ्रेंड्स एंड फैमिलीज तो वो बहुत हिट हो गया था. Then later on, I added macrame ball arts, macrame swings, and then I added crochet. So after that, there's no looking back because now it's everything is really in. Before it was a very untapped market, but now it's going really great. So I forgot to mention, guys, we have this cute setup over here. All creations by Unfiltered Memories, and our table looking very pretty today. Thank you for this. Can you tell us a little about Unfiltered Memories and what all you specialize in? Okay, so at Unfiltered Memories, we customize any product of your choice related to crochet, macrame, acrylic, and embroidery. So, be it macrame wall arts, macrame swings, crochet beachwears, crochet bags, accessories, and hoop embroideries, Hasbala Rumal, and then you have baby Paglia Rumal, which is very in right now. So, these are the kind of customizations we do. And what challenges do you face, when you find vendors and you're not happy with them and then someone will change them? So what challenges did you face when you have finding the right vendor was not a task, but getting the quality work out of them was. मतलब I had to keep on telling them, भैया please quality work देना, please quality पे compromise मत करना. I just had one focus that I wanted to create something which creates an impact. Yes. Yeah, so I wanted that. I kept that in my mind. Also with vendors also it's a very ever changing market. Today अभी सबको Pinterest की चीजें ही चाहिए. So I remember once I called my vendor, भैया ये बनेगा क्या? So he is like, मैडम ये कौन पहनता है? मैंने बोला क्या हमारे सब पहनते हैं. So will you be able to make it? And every day new people. I get sure कि और क्या नया बना सकते हैं. मतलब every day there are new designs and I love what I do. Like I get to create new things every day. And how long did it take for you to get the self-confidence, for the love of your work, and how did you reach it? So I think the first point for you to get confident is the feedbacks you get from the clients. So when I initially started, the first set of customers are your friends and family. So I've been incredibly blessed to have the best kind of friends and family who have supported me throughout. Like for example, today only I went to my dada's place, so he was like, कि आज कितने ऑर्डर्स दिए. इवन माय दादी से आज कितनी कमाई है तो मतलब they are always invested in my business and mom has been my pillar all throughout. She always told me that कि घर का काम भी करेगी then also you shouldn't sit idle, you should do something. Now that I'm married, my husband is my biggest support. He'll be like, you go girl. Today also I had this pep talk where my sister-in-law and my husband is there, so I told that this is all I'm going to say. So they are like, yeah, you can do it. So that was really nice. So I've got the best support. How was the in-laws? Yeah, my mother-in-law said, मुझे भी photos भेजो ना आप क्या बनाते हो. So I'll put it on my groups and my mom and everybody is just very supportive. My sister was there when I did my exhibition. My sister was there throughout. So it's the best kind of support I feel. Okay, Anand, what's your favorite piece or favorite project that you've made so far and how does it stand out for you? I think every piece is very special to my heart because it comes with a story of its own. Like I remember the first time when I got an order from Australia, so that felt really special. And for instance, I got an order from a girl whose boyfriend was a merchant navy. So she wanted to customize something on the deck, and then
he's making a fire and something. So I felt I was a part of the love story. So that was also very special. Other time, yeah, I even created Diksharti hoops for the Kalyan Mitras. So every hoop had a personalized message for his friend. So that was also special. I think the best part about this job is that I get to people's imagination into consideration and then I can turn it into a piece of art. So I think that's the best part.
And do you have any specific process for customizing home decor items or any gift items that you need?
No, I don't have any kind of specifications as such, but I would require certain details. Like for example, if it's a hoop embroidery, I would require what kind of hairstyle you're looking for, the hair color you want, so that it is more relatable to the client.
What exactly is this hoop that is on here?
So it's like basically that there's this hoop embroider where you get a calendar and then there's a boy and a girl, wedding ke lehenge mein and that. So people gift it.
And since we all know that working with crochet and macrame is like really time consuming. It's not something that you can get in a day or two.
Yeah.
So how do you stay motivated when the project is like very long?
It does get challenging at times because you are constantly talking to your vendors, hua ki nahi. But even I know that this is a handmade business, so it requires a time so that it gets perfect. So even I can't force my vendors to a point that they break down. So but there's this constant pressure, and with our Marwadi clients, they are like, "ये कल तक मिल जाएगा क्या?" But it's not possible because it's a complete handmade business. It's not something which is machine made.
And you've turned your passion for crochet and macrame into a business. So how did this whole journey turn out to be? What was the turning point when you decided that no, I want to make it like a full-time business and I want to sell items?
This was never part of the plan. Honestly, I actually didn't know something like this even existed. When I started searching, and then I stumbled upon one thing and the other, and everything else just followed. So I never thought that I could make a business out of it. But when I saw the potential, I knew that it could grow. So I took it forward.
So what was your original plan?
I just wanted to make cute things. I didn't know what, but I just wanted to do that. And initially, I thought I could. I mean, I'm very passionate towards dancing, so I thought I could be a dancer or a choreographer.
Wow. Is that passion still alive?
Yeah, I love dancing.
What has been the biggest lesson that you've learned so far?
I think the biggest lesson is that consistency is the key. Like now that I'm married, it's really difficult to balance at times because you have personal and social commitments that you can't skip. So it gets challenging at times. But now that I know that you have to show up no matter what. And with the ever changing market, I just have this feeling that I'm lagging behind. I just see on social media that people are doing so much more. And I think I didn't reach my full potential. But then I just read it somewhere that you have to keep your blinkers on. So I just focus on what I am doing right now.
And have you ever thought of taking up learning crocheting by yourself?
No, I haven't tried crocheting, but I did try embroidery when I was in school. And recently I completed my Udyan. So Mother said she gave me this Uttar Patta and she told me that you have to do embroidery on it. So I'm like, okay, let's try. It took me 3 days just to do the borders. I even value my vendors even more now that it took me like legit I was on it day to night. I even in the darkness I was like thoda bhi dikh raha hai kar deja because Manasaji gave me this challenge that you have to complete it. And then it took me just 3 days and I'm like shit. I always think bhaiya kab tak hoga hai. And now that I value them even more.
Since we've been all asked to write about our hobbies everywhere, and we just write things for fun. Whoever thought that it would turn into a profession, and whoever thought that making cute things would reach so far.
Yeah. So initially, when I was in college, we did this gifting type of thing that we made scrapbooks, and it was nothing serious, but we did it for fun. Then after college, I worked with an event company for a year. And I learned a lot of things from them, like how to talk to the clients, how to get the leads, how to follow up, and how not to, just give up कि नहीं हो रहा है, नहीं मिल रहा है clients. How to just follow up no matter what. So that even boosted my confidence a lot. And then later I even took dance classes where where me and my sister we took Sangeet. So I never had this plan that I'll do something, but the creative side in me, I wanted to have my business. So that's what motivated me to start this.
And have you, so what is the one thing you would want your customers to know about crochet and matrimony?
That it's not machine made. People think that Zara H&M पे मिल रहा है और ये इतना मतलब because now it has become a fast fashion.
Yeah.
People think कि है ना ये बहुत fast produce होता है, mass produce, but they don't know that बहुत ज़्यादा hours लगते हैं and बहुत ज़्यादा मेहनत लगता है because it is each knot you see वो पूरा हाथ से होता है, even the crochet पूरा सब कुछ handmade है. So I just feel sad that you know, people don't realize the value. Also, when I'm going shopping, I just stumble upon crochet pieces. I keep seeing the price tag. इतना तो सिर्फ मटेरियल का चार्ज लग रहा है, इनका ये कैसे बन रहा है? But that comes because of exploited labor. So that's something I think people should get to know better now.
And if you could design a piece for any celebrity, who would it be and why?
I think I would want everybody to wear my piece. But the influencer market is growing. I think I would want influencers to market my products and reach the kind of audience I am looking for.
Any particular influencer you want your message to reach?
I love that boho girl.
Yeah.
So because her style is also very boho chic, so I want her to wear it so much.
And also one thing people don't know about you, but they should know.
I don't know. There's nothing specific as such because I'm an open book. But when I was in college, people used to say that I come off as very akudu. But but I
know you're not. How important is it to keep exhibitions from time to time?
I think exhibitions are the most important thing in my business because you get to learn what the customer thinks one-on-one. So when I did my first exhibition in Hyderabad, I came to know that the market there is very subtle when compared to the market here in Mumbai. People are more inclined towards wearing something out of the box here when compared to in Hyderabad. And with the exhibitions, I just, you know, the love you get when I was first exhibiting, people used to come and just like, oh, your products are so cute, I want to take them all. So that's something just that keeps you motivated.
Tell me what importance does social media hold in your business?
I think in today's age, social media is like everything. Every business needs to be on social media. Because social media in today's time is like सोने का अंडा देने वाली मुर्गी. So I think because your message reaches to the right audience, you can with just one click you can connect with the age group you want to target, the income group you want to target, the locality you want to target. So that becomes more personalized and your money is also not wasted. And if you use it properly, it reaches the right market, and if your product goes viral, then your business has no stop.
And so what kind of products you make of late? What have you started?
Of lately, we've made this cute products for kids. And then we have these t-shirt yarn bags. I've made these keychains, these raffles. So we have a lot of products. It generally depends on what the client preference is. So you can customize it in any color of your choice, any size of your choice. So yeah.
Thank you so much, Kanan, for being a part of the Netra, and you're doing an amazing job, and respecting your vendors is the one thing that you've kept it and you've kept your head high with that.
Thank you so much, Mitali, for having me here. It was a pleasure, and thank you, Team Connectra. It was a pleasure.
Thank you guys for watching us, and for more such videos, please like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you.